Well, second and third graders, we're gonna work on finishing these landscapes today. So the first thing I would like you to do is kind of check and see which parts of the land still need to be colored. Here, I'm gonna, even around this tree, I'll use that zigzag line to kind of go up and down. And the reason I'm using green is to make sure that it doesn't just blend into the fall tree. And then I'll move to this next screen, kind of using that zigzag line up and down, go around here until I get to that next line, and then here. Get that done. Then if this one's grass, I'm gonna make sure that whatever I do here is gonna be different. So it's not the same thing. So I'm gonna use like a golden color here, like an orange. I'm gonna go from that into maybe a peach color and zigzag that up and down. And then I think I'm gonna do that to yellow. I'm gonna do this one maybe with a little bit of like a plowed dirt field back here. So we'll do brown, go up and down. So those are some examples of grass, of maybe corn or wheat to make a golden color, and dirt. And this can just go up and down right to tan. Sometimes I will put a little bit of gray down at the bottom just to make it the brown a little bit darker. When you're done with doing all of your fields, looks like this one needs a little bit of color, so don't skip any. Once your fields are all done, you can check to see if your road needs to be finished. Just use a little bit of black. All I'm doing with black is really just outlining the marker line that I put in there. And then the rest of it, once I did that with black, I'm gonna use mostly gray. Don't use too much black because then you can't really change it. I'm gonna go dark to light so you can see this side I've pressed on harder to make it darker. And then the right side is a little bit lighter. Use a little bit of white to mix those two together. If you have your road done, then I would move to your mountains. With my mountains, I'm always making the left side a little darker, and then I'm gonna go lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. The left side darker, and go lighter and lighter and lighter. Do that over here too. And here. And then once you have done that, then you can use a lighter brown, this tan, peach, golden color. Try to go around your snow, keep that white, fill that in. And once you have all of that done, then I would move on to doing your sky. So we'll pretend that I'm done doing these mountains. I should spend some more time filling those in a little more carefully. Like I said about the road too, I do like to add a little bit of gray to these on that darker side of the mountain to make that a little bit darker. For the sky, you can always add a little bit of blue or gray to the bottom of your clouds. Maybe I'm gonna make the rain here stand out, or outlining these, the wind. And then I am gonna do my sun with a mix. Orange is right next to yellow, so I'm gonna go from orange and then do yellow. While you're working on that, I might ask you if you're gonna do a blue or a sunset sky. And if you want blue, I'll put a blue line at the top with marker. I think this will be cool, and hopefully you like it too. I like this idea of just taking the marker to add a really dark line near the top. And if we do get a little bit on the table, it just wipes up with water. But if I put a darker line up at the top, then you can practice shading it from dark to light. So I would go from really dark blue here. Make sure you try to find that one that matches that marker color. And then I'm gonna go around the clouds. Please go around them. And I'm gonna go down and get lighter and lighter and lighter. For the grass and stuff, we were going a zigzag up and down. For this, I am going side to side. I'm gonna go around this, go around my sun. So I start off dark and I gradually go lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Once I've done that, then you gotta switch to another blue. So I've got this blue here. And I'm gonna go over top of the marker a little bit just so it evens out a little bit. Still going side to side. For the sky, we'll come down, go lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I'll switch to my next blue, which is this one, which is my lightest blue in the box. And I'm trying to shade it down from a really dark blue all the way almost to white. Now once you have, I should take more time on this, but if you have that all done, then you can take a little bit of white and that can be used to blend them together. Now if you don't want to do a blue sky and you want to do a sunset sky, I will take a pink marker and outline it for you. And then I have gone from like a really dark pink to pink, then to orange, and then yellow. So I'll just color over what I already did. But I did this really dark pink, and I went lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I used this pink, and I went over top of the pink marker and brought that down lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I did orange, and I went over top of that and went lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, and lighter and lighter and lighter. And then I did use my yellow pretty hard, and I pressed it on, I traced the mountains. And this yellow, if you press it on nice and hard, then it'll mix well. And that will go from then pink to orange to yellow, just like the color wheel. So let's have fun finishing these landscapes.